In the lively heart of Ibadan, a man named Tunde Adebayo worked day and night, stitching dreams with thread and faith. His tailoring shop was small, yet his skill was royal. Every garment he made carried pride, not just fabric and needle, but dignity. Beside him stood his wife, Amara, beautiful like morning dew after harmattan. They had been married for 4 years. 4 years of struggle, laughter, and sacrifice. But behind her smile, Amara carried a quiet ache. She wanted more. More comfort, more adventure, more of the world she saw online but never touched. One night, while Tunde ironed a client's agbada, she asked softly, "Tunde, when will we start living, not just surviving?" He looked at her, hurt but gentle. "My love, every stitch I make is a step toward that life. Just give me time." One hot afternoon, Tunde received an envelope. Gold, scented and sealed with a lion emblem. Inside was an invitation from Chief Adeoye, one of the richest men in the city. It was a grand birthday celebration, the type attended by governors, actors, and millionaires. Chief had once bought clothes from Tunde and admired his talent. "This is it," Tunde said. "Our breakthrough." Amara's eyes sparkled. She rushed to her wardrobe, already thinking about what to wear. She wanted to stand out. Not as a tailor's wife, but as a queen. For 2 days, Tunde poured his soul into making their outfits. He sewed a sleek black suit for himself, Western cut with Yoruba embroidery along the collar. For Amara, he made a breathtaking Ankara gown that glimmered like stars when she moved. Mama Tunde watched them from the doorway. "Son," she said quietly, "be careful. Not every celebration brings joy." Tunde smiled. "It's just a party, Mama." But her eyes stayed troubled. The night arrived. Luxury cars filled Chief Adeoye's mansion like a parade. Men in agbada, women in glittering lace, music flowing from talking drums and a live band, laughter, lights, power. Tunde held Amara's hand, proud to have her by his side. Everyone complimented her beauty. Chief Adeoye himself smiled when he saw them. "Ah, my tailor, you clean up well," Chief said, handing him champagne. "And your wife, pure class." Amara blushed, flattered by the attention. Soon she was surrounded by women talking about vacations, cars, and diamonds. Tunde stayed near the buffet, feeling out of place. Then a man approached, Kola, tall, smooth, and confident. "Your husband has an eye for beauty," he said to Amara, with a half-smile that lingered too long. Hours passed. Tunde danced a little, mingled, then turned to find Amara gone. He checked the garden, the bar, the lounge. Nothing. He asked a waiter who whispered, "She left a few minutes ago, with that man in the white Mercedes." Tunde's blood froze. He ran outside, but the car had vanished into the night. People stared as he called her name. "Amara! Amara!" But the only answer was music from the party. He got home alone. Her clothes were gone, her phone switched off. Tunde sat on the floor and wept until morning. Neighbors whispered. Friends avoided him. He didn't go to work for days. Mama Tunde came and held his shoulders. "Cry, my son. But do not let bitterness eat your soul. The truth will come." Meanwhile, Amara woke up in a strange bed. Marble floors, chandeliers, gold-framed mirrors. Kola stood by the window, smiling. "Welcome to the life you deserve," he said. At first, she was dazzled. Champagne, designer clothes, parties every night. But soon, she noticed locked doors and bodyguards with guns. Kola's smile turned cold. "You belong to me now," he whispered one night. Tunde, heartbroken but determined, began searching. He visited police stations, hospital, even traditional priests. Inspector Chaik agreed to help quietly. Together, they traced phone calls and car numbers until they found a clue. Kola's license plate. The trail led to Lagos. For weeks, Tunde slept in bus parks, chasing rumors. At last, a hotel worker recognized Kola's photo. "He comes here with girls. I saw one who looked scared." They followed. One night, Amara tried to flee. She ran barefoot through a corridor, clutching her phone. She called Tunde's old number, crying, "Tunde, help me." He froze when he heard her voice. They traced the call to a compound near Lekki. Police raided the place, rescuing several women, Amara among them. When Tunde saw her, dirty, weak, and trembling, he couldn't speak. He just held her tight as tears rolled down both their faces. Back home, silence filled the house. She couldn't meet his eyes. "I was foolish," she said. "I wanted more, and almost lost everything." Tunde looked at her for a long moment, then said, "We'll start again, but it will take time." She nodded. Mama Tunde came with herbs and prayers, whispering, "When shame meets grace, a new cloth is sewn." Months later, Chief Adeoye and Kola were arrested for trafficking. The news broke nationwide. Businessmen exposed in human trafficking ring. Tunde's courage helped many women speak out. His shop grew famous. People now called him Tunde the Tailor of Truth. He refused offers of fame, saying, "I don't stitch for kings. I stitch for survivors." One evening, Tunde and Amara sat outside, watching children play. She said softly, "Do you still love me?" He smiled faintly. "Love doesn't vanish. It just learns new ways to breathe." The camera pans out, sun setting behind them. Their shop sign reads, "The Second Thread, where broken stories are mended." Because sometimes betrayal is not the end of love. It is the fire that tests its true color.